Hello traders and welcome back again on one more video where I would discuss all the major indices. This video include US stock, SPY, which is a major contribution towards all the stocks, all 500 companies, Bitcoin, gold, and NQ futures. And I have mentioned one topic is big crash incoming, right? And I would like to discuss this because there is a reason I have write this down, right? And what's the reason? Let me show you something which is correlated to the previous crash, where the price moves so quick. It sell one day, it recovers in one day, it again sell in one day and recovers one day. But look at few days back what is going on. Okay, so let's discuss first as it started with the gold, right? And XAUUSD. All right. Look at what gold is doing, right? So last week Friday we see a major sell off starting from here, and it liquidated pretty much all the position and close here, where we are assuming by looking at chart there must be some institutional buyers in the past, and the same institutional buyer able to push the prices higher again, right? So this is one confirmation that price of gold being bought by some heavy and major institution, right? I mean, this was the entire zone which I marked, and the prices is trying to create a balance between buyer and sellers now. That's what it looks like, right? But there are so many news behind it. What exactly happened, how it happened, where we are heading, right? And what is the conspiracy behind selling off all the position, what is the conspiracy behind buying again. So we will discuss all sort of things, but let's discuss some technicals first in the gold. So gold has recovered how much? Gold from the bottom, right? It crashed around like 4400, and now it recovered to 5020. So out of 1000, like 40% recovery is done, right? Because 5600, so it recovered from 40 to 44. So 5600 to 4400, right? It was a major crash, and then it recovered back to it is like a 10% recovery almost, right? Okay, now look what exactly gonna happen starting from today. So 15 minutes, if I pull up the chart, because the bigger time frame always shows us the how strong the buy was, because the 4 hour candle, if you look at it, one, two, three, these are 4 hours candle continuously getting buy so far. And the next major target, if we are able to cross the zone, this 4966, right, we will be entering in this new buyer zone, right, which is 5096, starting from 4961 to 505117. Once we cross this zone, this will become a new support for the user, and then we will see again high in the market. All right, so whoever open position right over here, they must definitely be in profit. And if they are holding their cons or contract, they must, this is, I would say, heads off to them, because it shows so many ups and downs so far, right? It's just a matter of holding, how long you can hold, and how good investor you are. So I must say that according to technical, I still see trend is maintaining continuously. And after crossing this particular resistance, which is 4971, we gonna see another higher high in the gold, and the next would be 5109 is the target. Okay, so if I see 2 hours, I don't see any resistance. If I see 1 hour, I see only this small resistance right over here. So 5090 to 5147, This is the only zone we have. Otherwise, next will be 5387. All right, guys. But how they gonna achieve this? This is the question. All right. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is the next resistance on gold 5090. So I am hoping right at open around 6 p.m. we can see another higher high in the market. Right, starting from here. Um, starting from here. Starting from here. Okay, once it's able to cross this particular area, we gonna it gonna clear this, and this is where we will start it to see some consolidation. Okay, now your support, if someone is a day trader, their support is this again, right? So 4885 will be your support, right? In the market for now, and you will be looking for buy side only. All right, do not look for sell side. All right, so this is the good technical analysis on gold. So stop loss, let me mention, is 4880. Okay, this is your stop loss on gold. All right, so stop gold discussion is done. Now I'm heading to Bitcoin, which is BTC. All right, so where the BTC is heading? So that is what the question is. Where the BTC is heading? Look at this. We got it made a very good resistance. The BTC made a very good resistance at 79,000 and this area 78 to 79 over 1 hour charting. Right. If I go for 4 hour, did we see any buy yet? Okay, so one first, this was entire 4 hour candle which got sell off, right? If you look at it, it's pretty similar to gold now, right? The sell off occurred and then it creates a bottom. Next 4 hours started green. So I am assuming if we are able to cross this particular zone, the high of this candle is 76823, right? 76871. This. If we are able to break this slowly, right, then it will start to consolidate at this point, and then we're gonna see another higher high in the market. All right, so I can say bullish only when it is able to cross 76,871. Let me show you this 1 hour. Right, this is 1 hour looks like, and in 1 hour the Bitcoin is heading um 78,507. This is a major resistance. Okay, and support is this previous week low, which is 75,667. So if you are into the long side, I must say your support must be 75,627. All right, this should be your stop loss. For selling, I still wanted to look, I want Bitcoin to do a retracement, come here and then do a retracement up to here at this level 78, and then do again small shorting. That's how it breaks the resistance, and then consolidation over this particular area, and then another high. All right, so this is the formation Bitcoin is making right now. The 4 hour candle is telling us that buyers has stepped in slowly, right? All you have to do is wait for this particular candle high to be crossed, right? So this candle high, the existing 4 hour candle has a higher and low. The high of this candle was 76,865. So if we are able to, over 15 minutes, if I show you this particular area, right, then the Bitcoin will be able to make a move. Like I'm still suspecting it has to go here for the reconfirmation, and then we'll see a buy, right? So 74 and 888. This is where I will start to look for the buy side, right? And one more thing is the stop loss should be right on this candle, because this is where the momentum starts, right? So this is your stop loss if you are entering here, right? Which will be 74 to 12. All right, guys. So this was a quick analysis on Bitcoin. Now I'm heading back to NQ. NQ was really bad today in terms of selling, because we see it was a good sell off of 398 points, right? But at the end of the market, when it was closing, right, we started to see some buyer stepped in right over here, which was expected. However, because you see we have an institutional buy, whenever we have major sell off, we should always wait for the any stock, any commodity to go back to its own level where we see a good institutional buy, right? It was this 25 200 area, and once it started to touch 25 200 area, we started to see buy in the market, right? Again, again, it is I would still not say the upside is still maintained, but I will still, in the last 15 minutes we see a good volume, right? But the volume was still weak. Why I'm saying weak? If I show you right on this particular candle, look at the next candle, because as soon as the buy came in, the volume get reduced and swell and sell, and then last candle was buy. So I am still stipulating that it's gonna go over here for the confirmation, and then we're gonna see another buy, right? So in case if I wanted to buy this, I would definitely wait for this particular candle to come back on this confirmation, sweep the liquidity one more time, and then started to survive right over here, 25 258 258. So 25 to 58 should be your major support right now. However, if this got break, then we have 25,000. So we have lot of support. But in case if the sell off comes with the force and it's unable to hold, then we have, I mean, this level pretty much has lot of support basically. 25,000 level has major support for NQ. Okay. 25,000, then 24,916. These two are the major areas. If these got break, then we can see 24,219 in no time. All right. So, and I'm suspecting right now at the market close, for sure we're gonna see some buy right before it heading lower, because this is how the market work. It does not just go in one shot, right? Because it cannot give you profit always just in one direction. It takes always grab the liquidity, it always take the stop losses. That's how the market runs. All right. So in case if you wanted to open a long position, wait for the market retrace back to 25 to 56, because you cannot just enter here. And shorting is still, if you want to do a short, look for this area, this zone, this entire zone which I am marking as a rectangle. uh, and the target will be given as soon as I touch here both, right? So 2545 to 618, this will be your selling area. All right, guys. So we have discussed gold, Bitcoin, and now SPY. SPY has a structure pretty much similar to NQ. It made a lower low today, 684, and when it has started to come back, this was the previous day low, and it break that particular low, and this is a good thing, right? And previous day low, this was the previous day low. The last candle came above previous day low, which is a good thing. So what it can do is it can send again back this to big in this particular zone. Once it comes in this area, we will start to see some consolidation, and then we are heading back to 696. Okay. So because there is nothing in between, right? So far it is going like that. These gap created again. So these gap come like this, and these gap sell like this. So we see a sell off and buy. But it's something. But now let's go back to the topic which I mentioned in the beginning. Is something big gonna happen, right? Uh, is it a sell off or something coming, right? This is what I think I discussed in the beginning, and this is what I wanted to know, right? Why I'm saying the crash is incoming, because look at everything what is going on. This kind of sell off, right? Like 686, 690 to 610 points gone. right? The market opened 10 points gone. Gold, XAU, the market opens how many points? 900 pips gone, right? Bitcoin, BTC, the market opens how much down? 3000 it is showing, but it's sell off from right from here. This is a day chart. Let me show you today's chart. The market opens 79 gone, 73, so 6000. So what is going on? The big sell-offs are coming across the market and then it is getting buyback. So is this a start of something? This is what is getting a chaos, because any side the market sell off occurred or bought, it create an imbalance in the entire market, and this imbalance can create a havoc in the entire market. Can people can get scared and they can start to, if the sell off really occurred, a good sell off, then we can see really started to see a big crash, maybe soon. When, I don't know, but this is something I have never seen in my past 15 years of stocks or crypto or gold, because gold never move this way. Gold never move this way, the way it is moving right now. Gold never move, right? Like, how many points? 293 points it was up. How? So this is something major coming. I don't know, guys, just be play very very safe. Play with only small amount. If you wanted to play, try to shred your portfolio a little bit, just in case if something major happen, at least you will be ready. All right, guys. So this is all analysis for everything I have done in one video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and follow my page and give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. As always, have a safe trading for entire week. Thank you.